Hello, 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 everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Wellness Wednesday. Wellness Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday. Let's talk about it. Wellness Wednesday. Wellness Wednesday. Today, I am talking about ginger, okay? We're going to talk about the amazing health benefits of ginger, okay? The Bible teaches us that God wishes that we would prosper and be in good health, even as our soul prospers. Even as our soul prospers. So today, we're talking about ginger. Ginger. I have here a piece of ginger root. I can find ginger in my local grocery stores. I can find ginger in my local Aldi. This piece came from Aldi, but you can find ginger also at my local supermarkets are Dave's, Whole Foods. You can find it at probably Trader Joe's, but I haven't been there yet. But you can also find it at Giant Eagle as well. So I haven't ventured out into all of the other grocery stores, but we have a lot of grocery stores where I live, and you should reach out to your local grocers and make sure that ginger is in your house. The taste of ginger is very sharp, but ginger is amazing in teas and in when you're cooking. It adds spice to and a little kick hmm to whatever it is that you are cooking. So it's great and amazing, especially for those who have acid reflux and things like that. Ginger is amazing with maintaining acid reflux and indigestion and things of that. It is good for your gut health. It is good. It is amazing. I drink ginger a lot of times. I would just grate up some ginger. I'll throw it into a gallon of water, and I will squeeze up a whole lemon and squeeze the juice into as much as I can. I'll cut the lemon up into pieces though, and I squeeze it into a gallon jug. I don't put my water into any fancy uh, uh, receptacle or anything. I will always just keep it in in a gallon, and I just carry it with me through the day, and I just sip on it. I don't even try to be cute about consuming my water and ginger, my lemon ginger water. I just drink it, and I drink it straight out of the gallon. You can take a cup with you. You can have one of those cute, expensive water bottles, but most of the time you can find spring water in a gallon at your local groceries for no more than a little bit, maybe $1.50. If you go to a regular grocery store, it may be a little bit more expensive. If you go to a name brand grocery store or a higher grade of grocery store, such as like a Trader Joe's or your Whole Foods, it may be slightly more expensive. But from your local Dave's or uh, your Dollar Trees, even. You can find a big gallon of glacier water for $1. You just sip a little bit off the top, and then you grate up your lemons, and you grate up you cut your lemons up, and you grate up some ginger, and just, like with this piece, I would probably just take just this one piece, and this is what I'm using for the course of the day. If you have digestion health, maybe you want to cut off a little bit more, and I grate it in. And so sometimes I'm just, drinking the water, and I've gotten used to the taste of the ginger. So, chewing it up is definitely a plus. So let's get into the amazing health benefits of ginger. The amazing health benefits of ginger. Ginger has some amazing benefits. It helps with nausea, it helps fight inflammation, and it provides a little bit of assistance with osteoporosis. It has uh, prevention regarding cancer, menstrual pain, and menstrual cramps. It is a good alternative to NSAIDs. It helps manage cholesterol. It helps support your blood health, and it fights muscle soreness. It fights bacteria, and it supplies essential macro or micronutrients. It helps with micronutrients. Some of the value as far as nutrition that ginger has is that it has calcium, it has fiber, iron, magnesium, potassium. It has vitamin B6 as well as vitamin C. So, like with COVID going on out here, you might want to add ginger to your tea. If you are a tea drinker, if you make, let's say you're making any kind of dish, maybe you want to just start to, use a little bit of ginger in your seasonings. Let's say you're making a chicken noodle soup. You might want to just grate up maybe a little bit of ginger and put it in there just for a little kick. You're sautéing or you're marinating some food. It's always good to put it a little bit in there, or just like I said, you can limit it to smoothies. I will try to attempt to go live again and do ginger and share with you some smoothie recipes and some other things that I do with ginger. So, first of all, ginger is good for nausea. Okay, so if you let's say you get seasick, pregnancy, or motion sickness, ginger root is something that you would like to keep with you. A prime example, sometimes you're working with kids and you can't administer children medications in most uh, uh, in most environments and most settings because of malpractice reasons, because they're making STNAs, LPNs, and individuals, they make them take classes and courses to pass meds. So people that work in education, we don't have the certification to pass meds or to give people medication. So they're making it so that it's virtually impossible for children with medical issues regarding daycare centers. The rules and regulations keep fluctuating for daycares and schools. I had a situation where I had an individual that was nauseated. So I said, well, I can't give you medication, but Miss Perry keeps little ginger, so it's not the best taste. But here's a little piece of my ginger. Chew it up, spit it out. And if you don't feel well again, just repeat as often as your stomach is upset. So I don't know how that worked, but I do know that the little girl said it had a very sharp taste. What can I say? I can't administer, uh, um, uh, I can't administer medication, but the superfood will help to reduce the nauseation feeling, usually associated with menstrual cramping, possibly. So it is an anti-inflammatory. It is good with easing issues with inflammation with osteoporosis. Um, it can also help. It helps to relieve pain. So I don't know what NSAID is, I guess, associated with ibuprofen. So, it's just an anti-inflammatory. So, let's say you have issues with your bones and muscles of your body, you may want to take the some ginger in conjunction with maybe some other superfoods that have calcium in it. So it aids with relief from osteoarthritis. It's also good for your gut health as well as your gut wellness. Um, Cancer prevention. So, individuals that have cancer, you might want to add ginger to your diet. It has also been suggested that raw diets help with individuals that have cancer. So I did briefly mention menstrual cramps, but a little bit of ginger, possibly in some type of a tea, it helps to relieve uh, menstrual cramps. Okay, it is. Uh, definitely to ease up menstrual cramping and menstrual pain. Okay, so they say that it can be used as an alternative to NSAIDs, which is NSAIDs, which is your ibuprofen and things of that nature. So it can be used as an as an alternative, but you probably need to consume it on a regular basis, and you probably need to consume like to get the same effects. Just like I said, you get it into your system and consume ginger on a regular basis, and it will help to alleviate those type of issues that we would have in our life. It is good for cholesterol management. It's good for your blood health, and it helps out with your lipids. It basically helps to balance your cholesterol. But it's also good to try to eat a diet that is lower in cholesterol as well. Okay, um, so it says that. It decreases the total blood cholesterol, improving blood health and reducing the chances of developing serious heart complications such as hypertension, heart attack, stroke, aneurysms, and general arterial plaque problems. So, ginger is a good method of prevention. So it is a good method of prevention if you have issues with your cholesterol or if you have issues with, heart conditions and things of that nature. So it's good to add ginger. Just like I said, you don't, even if you don't choose to add it to foods, you can definitely add it to your beverages through the course of the day. And you can grate up some freshly grated ginger and you can put it in. Smoothies is good. You can also make sure that it's in your water, as well as if you are a tea drinker, you can make sure that the ginger is in whatever it is that you are consuming. Ginger also helps with Alzheimer's disease. So if you know someone or if you have a loved one that is dealing with minor cognitive issues, it is good to consume ginger to help with your memory and to help balance your mental capacity as far as, regarding uh, your memory and your mental cognitive abilities. And see, the thing of it is there are so many things in the beverages that we drink and the foods that we drink that have a possibility to cause memory and other health issues. And those things I will discuss later, such as, sugar substitutes and other things that are not naturally made but are chemically engineered. Okay, some of these things are chemically engineered and they cause us big problems. Muscle soreness, just like I said, if it helps out with osteosclerosis, and if it helps out with arthritis, osteoarthritis, then definitely it helps out with muscle soreness and any inflammation that you have um, as far as your bones, your joints, and regarding movement. It is also an antibacterial, so it helps to basically uh, consumption of ginger can lower the odds of contracting bacterial infections that have been linked to the digestion. Okay, so it helps to it's a prevention. So if you consume herbs such as ginger root, if you consume ginger root on a regular basis, it will help to prevent many things and many issues that we have. It is a micronutrient, and I will talk about micro and macronutrients at another time. But ginger's main nutrients are chromium, magnesium, zinc, and potassium. And these are all things that we need to maintain a balance. It also mentions bananas because bananas are high in potassium. So it is a good micronutrient, and should be something that we use in our diets on a regular basis. Ginger, it says that there's some disputes, but it helps with increasing testosterone in men. So if you already produce testosterone and if you need a little boost, you might want to add ginger to your water, to your diet, to your smoothie, and to a few of your drinks that you are consuming through the week. So I'm going to breeze through the last few, and just like I said, I will come in with some recipes over the next few weeks. As far as like maybe different ginger teas, because I have a ginger lemon tea, and I use, just like I said, I use ginger a lot in, like if I make a cup of tea, I will grate up some ginger and I will just put it in the pot and I'll boil the ginger, the lemons, and I use a little bit of honey because honey is a natural antibiotic. So it lowers cholesterol level, once again, fights cancer, is an antibiotic, helps with Alzheimer, promotes digestion, treats pain. It maintains your blood sugar level, helps with nausea, it strengthens your immune system, and it works as a detoxifier. Benefits for post exercise fatigue. So it's good with creating balance and homeostasis in the body after a workout. It promotes healthy circulation. It reduces inflammation. It treats fungal infection, and it is good for treating cold and flu symptoms. So the bottom line is ginger as a natural supplement is strongly recommended. Um, so it will alter the taste of your food and your beverages, but overall, it will give you a balance on your health and wellness. So once again, God wishes that we will prosper and be in good health, even as our soul prospers. So we have things that are created right in the earth. So you can just break off instead of a piece of that, whatever kind of candy bar. You can break yourself off or break off a friend a piece of ginger. Let them try it, and just like I said, once you get used to ginger, like I keep ginger with me. I'm around people that are up in age, so instead of handing folks an antacid, I will say, you know what? If you're having a little heartburn, try chewing on this little piece of ginger. They'll be like, oh my God, that tastes strong. But within a few minutes, they usually feel better and are relieved from between acid reflux and from whatever symptoms it is that they are having. So, as I conclude today, my scripture for Wellness Wednesday is that God wishes that we will prosper and be in good health. So add ginger to your life, add ginger to your diet, consume it daily. Just like I said, you can consume ginger water. You can just literally take some ginger, grate it up. You can put it into a gallon and put it into your refrigerator. And then as you are maybe taking water bottles through the course of your day when you're at home, you can make sure that when you have your first meal of the day, you consume ginger and lemon water, and that helps to flush out fat as well as toxins. Then you can consume it with your next meal at home, and voila, before bed. So you can consume 3 glasses of ginger lemon water daily, and that will help to bring balance to your body. Okay, it's all about balance. It's all about balance. Okay, so once again, I am not a medical or a health professional, but what I do is I read a lot, I study a lot, and I like to share information. So Wellness Wednesday is about information sharing so that we can all be what well, and we can be prosperous physically and in good health, okay? Even as our soul prospers. So I just pray that you will look into ginger. I pray that you will start to use it in your daily regimens. And at Say Yes, Remember, if you say yes to the Lord, He will say yes to you. And I will see you next week for a Wellness Wednesday tip of the week.